Shohei Ohtani ready to rock and roll. He is warmed up in front of throes of fans that were leaning over the bullpen. Smartphones extended to get any sort of a cool photo they could get. Who would want a selfie with Shohei? And so here he goes, the right-hander for the 6th time this year. Breaking ball over the top of a curveball. That's strike 3. Boy, that one back down 76 miles an hour.
So effective with his secondary pitches this entire season. It's not always just the split. He'll throw his slider and his curveball. Great balance. Finish it with all tight rotation. Swing and miss.
Eddie Rosario on 3-2.
Wow.
High strike on a split-fingered fastball. He's done a couple of splits that haven't been pretty, but he got the call that time.
That was a late drop of that pitch. It catches the upper third of the strike zone with a splitter. You'll be able to see the grip, started up high, then brings it back to the upper third of the strike zone. So 2 punch-outs to start the game.
Jose Ramirez having himself a really good month of May. That's hit hard in the hole, and a throw by the second baseman not in time. Fletcher got as much on it as he could, but Jose Ramirez beats it out for a 2-out single. Now Franmil Reyes with a runner aboard and 2 down. And it's a fair ball. It gets down the left field line. That'll score Ramirez as Franmil Reyes pulls into second base with a 2-out RBI double. And the Indians strike first in the first with back-to-back 2-out hits.
I mean, when you think about who David Fletcher is, third on the team and wins above replacement a season ago. To the right side. Did he misrun it? He did. Over his head. A swing on around. Fletch touches second. Here he goes. Into third. Fletch. 3 bags.
Well, Fletch is back. I was just going to say this should be a pretty good matchup for him. You have a guy that throws a lot of breaking balls and fastballs upstairs. See if that play can spark the offense. He stayed back and he lines out when it freezes Naylor out in right field.
A hit would tie up the ball game. 2 outs, runner at third. So 3-2 the count. We'll see what happened. He lines one in the gap in left center, and that will easily score Fletcher. Just getting to it. Firing at the second is Rosario that throws late. A hustle RBI double. Back-to-back 2-out doubles. Angels have tied up the game at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike the count on Jared Walsh.
This one that's lifted high in the air, and it's hit well out into right center field. And that ball is out of here. Jared Walsh connects. That is his 8th home run of the season. And the Angels have the lead. It's now 2-1.
Jake Bauers is the top fielding first baseman among qualified first basemen.
How about that?
There's a fly ball hit well, deep center field. Ward is back on the track at the wall. He can't get it. It's gone, a home run. And the Indians come right back and tie it at 2. Bauers' 2nd home run of the season. Only the 3rd home run Ohtani has allowed this year.
He might be taking Mountain right now. Here comes the double switch.
Ippei has his glove. Here we go, double switch.
Transmitting a new glove to Shohei to go play in the outfield. So we're going to have a pitching change. Shohei will stay in the game.
Naylor, see if the Indians can take advantage now. Now the 2-1.
Right back up the middle, it hits off of Watson. It'll go into left field, and the Indians take the lead. Josh Naylor for the 2nd game in a row, providing a tie-breaking hit.
And the Indians retake the lead. It is 3-2 Tribe.
Rendon, full count. Oh, wow. I don't know if he surprised Rendon with that fastball, but he just threw it right by him. That's a half dozen Ks for Aaron Civale. Jared Walsh, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Aaron Civale with 7 Ks on the night. As fate would have it, last night it was Jose Rojas, the last batter that Karinchak faced. And here he is again. A tying run at first and 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. The 1-2. Book it. Breaking ball rings him up, and the Indians take the series, winning by a final tonight of 3-2. James Karinchak strikes out a pair and gets his 5th save of the season.